Hey everyone. Um, it's that time of the year again. It's easy for us to just skip by and forget the good that's happened or the things that we're thankful for. And I try to do this only once a year to not do too many of these. But first of all, I want to be thankful for all of you guys for listening to this podcast or to the other podcast, LD Photography Talks Photography. Thanks for that. And for the people who've turned into the YouTube channel over the years. It's nice to see that what I'm doing actually does reach some people. In addition to that, I want to do a shout out to my daughter and her partner. They've two wonderful people, and I'm very thankful to have them in my life. Another person I want to give a shout out to is Rachel Shaleff. If you haven't seen her on social media, go look her up. She's just a wonderful person. I've had the opportunity over the year to talk to her quite a bit, and she's just a great person to talk to. The rest of the list here are going to be people that you can find on social media or YouTube. I don't necessarily agree with everything that they do, but they are rather inspirational, or I've gotten some information from them about certain products and things. I'm going to start off with Ambition Strikes. These guys do a lot of projects. I'm jealous as hell about them because they really get some toys donated from time to time, and I wish I was in a position that I got that and could do some reviews for you guys. Electrician U for doing some stuff on for the electrical work that I did both in the house and for the solar system. Everyday Solar for the same reason. Ham Radio Crash Course and KM4ACK or Kilo Mike 4 Alpha Charlie Kilo. Those guys do some ham radio related product reviews and informational videos, and they're worth checking out. Nerd Forge, if you haven't seen them, they do some really cool design stuff, and I think she made her PC into a medieval castle at one point. They just do some really interesting things, and they can be inspirational. May not be anything you want to do, but you might look at that and go, I've been thinking about doing something, and maybe I will now. And 2-Bit Da Vinci, another channel that's sometimes good for information about what's going on. Again, I don't always necessarily agree with the information on some of these things, but they do give you a good foundation and a good jumping off point to go look at other avenues and other things to review. For example, going through one of them, that's how I ended up with my Pi-Star hotspots to their MMDVMs. And what they allow me to do is use my digital radio to talk just to that. And then it sends the signal out over the internet as if I were sending it to a digital repeater, which for those people out there who like to use DMR, this is a way of you having DMR without having to go to a repeater or find a repeater in your area. They don't take a lot of power. They're USB powered, so they're just little Pi-Star zeros, Pi zeros that are in there. And Pi-Star is the app, the software that runs on them, so they're Raspberry Pi zeros inside. Some of them have really cool displays. All of them have a little display of some kind. Some are better than the others, in my opinion. Some have rather odd little additions to it that I don't think are really necessary, but are cute to have on there. But in any event, they don't take a lot of power. So even if you needed it in a power out situation, but you still had internet, these would not take a lot of extra power from your station in order to let you transmit over DMR. They don't travel. They don't help you on the road, but they are great if you've got a Wi-Fi setup or a cable setup. The latest one that I've got has a cable to it because I wanted a backup in case the Wi-Fi, I've had a problem connecting to Wi-Fi. It can be a little tricky getting these back on Wi-Fi if they have an issue. You have to rewrite a file and push the file to the little SD drive that's inside them. Once you've got that, you can get them back online. But occasionally, if something goes wrong, like one of them I just had to reformat, this makes it easier having that cable in there because you can get into the interface itself of the device, especially if you forgot to back it up. Back up everything. It's very important. But those stations that I told you about are inspirational, as are the people that I mentioned at the beginning of this. Truly inspirational. My daughter, her partner, and Rachel are truly inspirational to me, and I am so blessed to have them in my life. So that's what I got for you guys this week. Back to normal programming next week, but I'll talk to you all then.